Hello everybody, welcome to another video. So today I have some exciting news. So basically I have brought another horse. It is my third horse that I have ever owned. And so yeah, I'm gonna go and find them. I think they are in a field, and I will introduce you to them. So yeah, let's go ahead and go get them out the field. Okay then guys, you can probably see them behind me. So the horse behind me is Fern. She is a Black Forest horse cross, so yeah, a pretty rare breed. And she is 6 years old and is mainly a hunter flat show horse. So she won't be doing any jumping like Wizard and Magic are. We might try her doing jumping someday, but for now we're sticking to flat work and hunters. But yeah, so I've owned Fern now for around 3 days now, so not very long. So let me show you or tell you how I came to learn about Fern. So the other day I was just in the office sorting out some stuff, and I noticed a poster on the pinned to the wall, and it was a sales poster for Fern. It said that her previous owners had just moved to Dundle, where we are now, and where I board my horses. So they'd just moved to Dundle, and their little girl who owned Fern before me had didn't have time for Fern anymore, so they put her up for sale, and she is now mine. It said that she is mainly, as I've said, a hunter flat show, and flat work horse. So like no major jumping. But yeah, so I thought for today we would just get her out the field, and then we'll take her down to one of the arenas. Well, to the arena. Dundle Riding Centre only has one arena. Anyway, so yeah, we will head down to the arena, and then we will do some flat work. So yeah, let's go ahead and get her out the field. Okay then guys, Fern is all tacked up, so I'm going to take my jacket off and get my body protector on, and then we will take a short 5-minute hack down to the arena as a little warm-up, and then we will just get on with our first ever ride together. So yeah, okay then guys, I'm on Fern for the first time. So yeah, I thought I'd give a little bit of GoPro footage, see what it's like from above the beast. Not that she's a beast, she is one of the sweetest horses I've ever met. But yeah, so if you didn't know, I actually board here at Dundle Riding Centre. I board my horses, Wizard, Magic, and now Fern. So yeah, it is quite a lovely place, Dundle. It is basically in the heart of a forest, sort of. So yeah, I'm gonna put some music on and finish off our ride down to the arena. So yeah, let's go. Okay guys, we've arrived at the arena. So yeah, we'll head in and we'll get on with our first ride in an arena together. I'm really excited. She's been absolutely amazing walking, trotting and actually cantering down to the arena. So yeah, let's go ahead and go in. So as it was our first ride together and I didn't really know Fern that well, other than the few days that I just turned her out into the field or had just given her her feed or anything, I didn't really know Fern. So when we were riding, obviously I put my body protector on. One, because the leaflet said she was a 6-year-old, and two, because obviously I'd never ridden her before. And when I'm riding horses that I've never ridden before, I don't really know them, obviously. So I like to wear a body protector just so that if I get thrown off for any reason, then I just won't hurt myself as much as I would do if I wasn't wearing a body protector. So yeah, Dundle actually is probably my favourite place, one of my favourite places on the island of Jorvik, because, I mean, well, first of all, as I said, it's in the heart of a forest, and if you know me, I absolutely love forests and nature as a whole. So yeah, that's one reason why I like Dundle, and also because I just think the scenery is just beautiful. It's honestly just lovely. When I first looked at the leaflet of Fern, the first thing that caught my eye was her long, thick, luscious mane, because it just looked like an absolute chaos, if that's the right word. It looked like an absolute chaos to clean or brush, because I mean, just look at it. It's so thick, it's so long. So maybe one day we'll have to cut that down, because as you can see, it's sort of getting in her eyes. So yeah, maybe we'll have to cut that down sometime. But yeah, that might also be a reason why she doesn't do a lot of jumping, because when she jumps, her mane flaps around and just gets in the way. So yeah, Fern, as you can see, is quite a jittery one. She's really like messing about. She does like pull on the bit and does chew the bit quite a lot. So that might be a habit that we have to learn to break. But she is just absolutely amazing, and she's just an absolute angel, not gonna lie. She's like really sweet. She's really sweet, and for example, when I give Wizard his feed, he likes to come right up to the fence to his stable gate and just push on it so that I can't get in, which Wizard, being the horse that he is, a horse that absolutely loves to eat, for God's sake, he doesn't let me into his stable to give him his feed. Wizard's just a bit weird. But Fern, she steps back. She knows when I'm giving her a feed, so she steps back, lets me in, moves out the way so that I can put her feed down, and everything. She's just like, she's so sweet, and that's what I really love about Fern. Um, and she's so, and she's just like absolutely amazing. I've known really sweet horses in my time, but never a horse that's been as sweet as Fern. And as I've said, been boarding at Dundle Riding Centre, and I have done since I started riding. I grew up in Dundle. I have been riding in Dundle for almost my whole riding career, so I know Dundle like the back of my hand. Fern has never been to Dundle, and she's just adapted so well. But what I was saying, I've been boarding at Dundle Riding Centre for a while, and I've been volunteering, I've been working there, all that sort of stuff. But never, and I've met some, as I've said, really sweet horses before, but never have I never ever met a horse as sweet as Fern. And I'm just going to keep on going on about it because she is just so sweet. And honestly, it's just a mate. She's just awesome, and I can't wait to see what we get on to do together. So yeah, I'm just Dundle, the centre where I board, Dundle Riding Centre. You know what? I'll just call it DRC, Dundle Riding Centre, DRC. There you go. So DRC only has, hold on, let me count. It only has 12 stables in it, inside the barn, and with Fern coming along, that takes up another one, and then I've got my other 2 horses, and then there's like a few other horses there that board. So we're taking up quite a bit of room, and it's like early spring, late winter. It's not really, it's the end of March. But like this time of year, horses won't be out in the fields 24/7 like they would be in summer. So we're running out of space at DRC. So maybe we have to move or find somewhere else. I don't think I'll be moving like straight away or anything. If I do move, for God's sake, I mean, I don't even know whether I am moving. Anyway, that's a different topic. We don't need to be going on about that now. We're on about Fern today. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas what I could do with Fern, make sure to let me know, because obviously she's a new horse, so I won't have ideas right on the spot. So I do need some. So yeah, if you guys know of any shows going on around Jorvik, make sure again to let me know. And yeah. So guys, it is now coming to the end of our ride. I'm just giving her a little cool down, just trotting her for a minute or two. I'm gonna take her back to the stables now, and I will see you when we get back there. Okay then guys, it is now sadly time to end the video, but I would just like to thank you all so much for watching. I'm really proud of Fern, and I think she will do absolutely amazing with the other horses, and I can't wait to see what we get up to together. Make sure to like and subscribe, and comment down below if you have any ideas of what me and Fern should do together. But for now, I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!